What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, the Bitcoin price right now is in massive danger after getting rejected once again yesterday from this level, this massive candlestick right here on the hourly chart, exactly like here. We have been sent lower, guys. And again, on the 4-hourly chart, this rejection right here is massive. We pumped up, we got rejected right back down to where we were from this massive level of ascending support right here, all the way since the 26th of April. Each time the Bitcoin price has pumped, we have bounced from the support, bounced, and this time we have finally been rejected, completely invalidating this last work. We've been up here over 20% in the past few weeks, and it's absolutely amazing. However, the bears are taking control, and in today's video I want to show you exactly what I think is going to happen next. So if you're a Bitcoin trader, if you're a Bitcoin holder, or if you just like watching my videos for some strange reason, thank you very much. But let's get into the video. All right, guys, welcome back to another video, and thank you for joining me once again. I really do appreciate all of your support and comments and likes. It means the world to me. If you have a spare 2 seconds in your day, slap this video with a like. And of course, if you do have another spare 2 seconds, drop a comment down below saying anything. And every single Monday, I'm giving away $100. It's a bear market. I want to try and give back and help you guys out. Hopefully, you'll buy Bitcoin with it, not a shit coin. As always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy called Jack in his room making videos about crypto. If you're in the UK, USA, or UAE, please do not watch or engage with my content. Happy Tuesday, guys. Good morning. What is going on? Let's take a look at the chart, because right now we can see we had a very lovely breakout from this falling wedge right here, right up to the price target right here at the top of the wedge. It was amazing. And in previous videos, I was saying that be careful of this breakout. It's going to be a little bit sneaky. It's going to be a fake out. And then we did, in fact, get rejected back down here. We saw a little bit of sideways action, really nothing too much. And then we saw a further dump. I was actually going to make a video last night. However, I didn't. I thought I'd wait until the morning. And look at this. We've got rejected once again right here on the hourly time frame from this massive level of now it's a level of resistance, but previously it was actually a really strong level of support for Bitcoin. We can see right here just how many times we in fact touched it. It's a super strong level. And again, what is happening right now with the Bitcoin price? Well, we are getting rejected once again. We are forming lower highs right here. This high is ever so slightly lower, I believe. And again, lower high right here, lower high right here. We are kind of forming some form of a downtrend. And if we take a look at the daily chart here, guys, and we take a look at this bear flag, which we can see right here, we can see that we are, in my opinion, going to be starting to head back down towards this $70,000 range. And why do I think that? Well, we can see right here on the liquidation heat map, we came ever so slightly close to completely wrecking all of these longs up here. And honestly, I am crazy surprised that we didn't just go up to 81K and wreck all these longs before coming back down. But honestly, if we take a look at the liquidation map right here, we've got around 10.5 billion worth of long positions ready to be liquidated in the flick of a switch. And yeah, it's a crazy amount of long positions right now, guys. The funding on the 30-minute is still very negative. You can see here, we did have a little cheeky flick bullish yesterday when we had that pump towards the upside, or the day before. However, in general, we are very negative with it. And again, I think I'm super shocked. Let me know down below in the comments if you've got a couple of seconds spare, if you were shocked we didn't pump above this, because honestly, although I am short-term bearish, some part of me was expecting a little push up above 80, 81, just to liquidate these longs before we go back down. Now, the major target, in my opinion, is around this 73K range. And if we take a look on the daily chart right here, it would coincide around about here and here, somewhere in this range right here. I think we could potentially be going to. If we do take a look on the 4-hourly chart, in fact, let's take a look at the MACD first, because if we take a look at the MACD on the daily chart, we can see that we are, in fact, starting to flip a little bit bearish. We can see the histogram right here is cooling off right there, and it will probably any day now flip red, flip bearish. And we're also forming a little cheeky cross right there on the MACD on the daily time frame, hinting that momentum is in fact being lost right here, and this move could be, not definitely, could be over. Exactly what happened right here. If I can move my chart a little bit, exactly what happened right here, guys. We can see when we did, in fact, cool off, we had a cross right there, and exactly it was around about there, hinting that we're cooling off and coming back further down. And again, I don't think this will definitely happen. I'm just showing you on the chart that we are seeing a cooling off of momentum. The volume wasn't great coming up here. It was never really going to get really too much traction, in my opinion, and we are seeing a little bit of a cool off right here. Where do I think it may go? Well, realistically, around this 73K range would be my ideal target in the immediate short term, simply just coming back to that level right there. But again, down here at 65K or a little bit lower could be even a bigger target right there. If we take a look at the 4-hourly chart as well, I want to bring up these, not this one, the EMA ribbons right there, because we have in fact been heavily rejected from these EMA ribbons right there. And if we take a look at the daily chart as well for the EMA ribbons, we do have a little bit more room to come down. And again, putting us back down, we usually gravitate towards these ribbons, guys, as you know, and as the current price level is right there, I think we could push down back down to these ribbons, probably in the 73, 74K range. I am still in my trade, guys, and please give me congratulations in the comments, because I'm not underwater anymore. Actually around $250 in profit, not really too much. However, a few days ago, it was negative 8K. So that's absolutely amazing. I'm sleeping better at night. Everything. No, I'm joking. I have removed my snorkel though, which is nice. And I'm not currently underwater, which is absolutely beautiful. Literally just a few moments before filming this, it was plus $1,500. So I am still confident. I did buy the top right here. I thought we would go down a little bit quicker than we actually did. So I did, in fact, do that. And my liquidation price is now around $83,200. I would like to get that liquidation price up to around $86,000 if I can remove these ribbons right here on the chart. I would like to get my liquidation price, probably, if we can zoom out a little bit and I can show you exactly where I would love my liquidation price to be. I would love it to be somewhere in around this range right here. We can see this. It coincides right there with these levels, exactly right here, and right here. I would love it to just be a touch above that, around 85, 86,000. I would feel a lot more confident. If you did actually want to go ahead and make a trade right now, guys, of course, as I've told you many, many times before, if we take a look at the weekly chart for Bitcoin, in my opinion, we are in a bear market. If you don't think we're in a bear market, take your hand, put it on your face, give yourself a slap, because I do think we are in the bear market right now, exactly like we were right here. We are seeing a move to the upside before a massive major move to the downside. And again, if I go ahead and take a look at my EMA right here, 200, 250, 300, 350, somewhere in this range is my beautiful price target for Bitcoin, this bear market. And I do think 46K, 52K, somewhere in that range, probably around the end of summer, maybe starting Q4, I think we will see this area right there. And again, I want to have a short position open. I want to be hedged. If the Bitcoin price goes up, I have my spot positions. And if the Bitcoin price goes down, I have my short position right here, which I do think it will be a beautiful short position, just maybe not yet. And my entry price is currently at the current range. So if you did want to enter, guys, Ubit is actually having a massive $50,000 USDT welcome bonus. And you're actually going to get VIP 2 for a month if you join using my link down below in the video description. It's going to save you 25% on fees, which is amazing, because fees can add up if you are trading a lot. And of course, if you do in fact deposit $100, you can go ahead and get $100. It's a super simple. If you deposit more, you can of course get more and go ahead and trade. So I really do think you should go down in today's video description, take a look at Ubit right there, go ahead and join. If trading isn't for you, then I've got bots as well, futures bots. If you did want to go and check that out, go to copymybots.io. You can see exactly how it works right here. Follow the steps, exactly how we buy low, sell high, some of the results right here, and of course, all the different bots, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Also, I've got oil, gold, silver. I won't bore you anymore. Let's get back to the content, because Trump is unlikely to accept Iran's latest proposal to end the war, a lot of sources are saying. Now, of course, nobody likes a war. Whatever country you're from, nobody wants to have a war. Innocent people dying is absolutely horrible. Whether it's in Eastern Europe or it's in the Middle East, wherever it is, nobody wants it, and we all want this to finish. However, it's going to be a very, very difficult negotiation. Trump has, of course, played his cards. Iran have played their cards, and it's at a little bit of a standstill. However, old Alexei is still able to get his yacht through the Strait of Hormuz, which is absolutely crazy. He took it, I believe, from Dubai to Oman, straight through the Strait of Hormuz, straight through the US blockade, straight through Iranian warships there as well. And I'm not sure exactly how he got it through, but I know that Iran and Russia are having close ties, so that's probably how, or a little bit of a backhander, and he got his beautiful yacht through that blockade. So it just shows money is everything. If we take a look at this as well, it's showing that Iran's operations, their oil operations, are in fact at a brink. So if we are to see something happen, probably it will be in the next few weeks or months, because it really cannot continue like this. I know previously in videos I shared that Trump says this Iran conflict could go on until at least September. However, if Iran are having an oil crisis and major gasoline crisis or petrol crisis in the country, they could be switched to do something a little bit different. I do want to talk about this chart as well right here, because it is in fact the Bitcoin repetition fractal cycle. And I posted it over on my Twitter around a month ago. It got reasonable views, but I really wanted to show this chart right here because it's showing we are perfectly on track right now for Bitcoin to do exactly what it's done every single cycle. We can see right here, we've got the 4-year cycle, we've got accumulation, markup, distribution, and bear market, short-term cycle, short-term cycle. We are currently right now in this area right here, the bear market section of the cycle. And yes, you may say, Jack, we didn't really have a bull market. Trust me, guys, I absolutely agree with you 100%. Bitcoin did go up to 120, 130K. However, altcoins didn't really do anything. And maybe I'll post a video about this on my channel in the next few days or later this week about altcoins, because I don't think altcoins are working exactly like they were previously when we had massive altcoin cycles in 2021. I don't think that is the case anymore. And if you're new in crypto, I'm so sorry that you cannot experience one of these 2017 or 2021 altcoin cycles, because there was absolutely nothing like it in this world. You could wake up and see your altcoin up 100% just since you've been asleep. It was absolutely incredible. However, you're in crypto now, which is the good thing. Probably, maybe you don't feel like it's a good time to be entering. However, when the prices are down, it is the best time to be entering because you can accumulate at much cheaper prices. And if you are a newbie, I would say Bitcoin is king. Just accumulate Bitcoin. You may feel like you are not making any money with it. However, sometimes safety is a lot better than buying a risky meme coin or a risky altcoin. So we are in this phase right now. We do have, again, until probably around October right here to see the exact bottom of the Bitcoin price. And again, I think it will be in this range between $46,000 to around $52,000. That is pretty much it for today's video, guys. Again, my trade up a couple more $100. I really do think this trade will play out. If you did want to join me on a trade, go ahead and trade. You can go to the link down below today's video and go ahead and join Ubit. I'm trading on there a lot now. And again, deposit $100, wait a day, you're going to get $100 and you're going to get VIP2. So 25% less on trading fees, which is absolutely beautiful. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.